We got a new client in. His name's Seth, full dude from North Carolina. Things ain't going our way completely on this hunt, but we're trying to make it happen.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
No, I'm actually down by Springfield now. Yeah. Going to college down there, so finished up. Well, actually I dropped out. I know it makes me sound dumb, but yeah, I started flipping houses and I was just walking out really good and kind of got in that entrepreneurial mindset and met a lot of guys through here that own their own businesses, and I started asking them questions and writing their answers down and kind of getting their opinion on how they finance, how they set up the business, how they view things, how they set up, do you want an S Corp or a C Corp, and kind of figure all these things out and how they think. And you go talk to the teachers. I was, spending a lot of time in their classes and
spending money.
Yeah, and learn how they think, and it's like two different things. So it's like, am I gonna listen to the guy that's net worth $200 million, or I'm gonna listen to the guy that makes $60,000 a year? I think I'm gonna listen to this guy over here. We're gonna go up over that ridge, hit on the next one, and drop down. And there's a good little glassing point we can get out of the wind. And then we're gonna find a big bull and get Seth his first grizzly, and then get back up here before too late. Hopefully we can get picked up by the Jeremy or Preston before the storm comes in. So that's the plan for the day. We're gonna get in, get it done, get it done quick. Can I look through the scope real quick? Blankets?
Swarovskis.
Oh, so
yeah. So
no, they're like,
I bought them.
the Leicas are nice. The only thing I don't like about them is, honestly, nothing about the bino itself is their customer service. I hear is garbage. Yeah. But other than that, they've done good. I got them as a tip 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah. Haven't had one problem with it. So.
It's a nice tip.
Yeah. No, $3,000, brand new.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a sound. Looks like 3 cubs, maybe 2 cubs. Second year cubs. It kind of sucks, so it's a little steep, but then hit that ridge up and then sit on that ridge, which is right next to the ones across, and that's where we've been seeing the majority of the grizzlies, is on that far ridge.
Gotcha.
Oh, we got 2 of them now up there. You find the one to the right of the bush? So go to that bush that's skylining, and I'll show you the one to the left because it's easier to spot.
Go to which one now?
So the bush that's skylining, there on that saddle just straight ahead of us.
Uh-huh.
If you look at that and go to the left, like say I'm pointing right at the bush. Just imagine my fingers pointing right at the bush. Left, right there. There's a blonde grizzly. Now if you go back to the bush, you go down and to the right about 100 yards is a brown, dark brown. I'm gonna point at the barrel at the end of my rifle.
Okay.
So look, I don't know if you can see that. It's pointing at that ridge. See that? It's walking away left and a little bit up. You can see a little blonde dot moving.
They seem blurry, don't they?
Yeah, it's like that. The eyes are out of focus. I don't know if there's a way to
See, I
adjust
was looking
it.
at that. And honestly, I've noticed it since I've had them. You can pop that off, but I don't know if you can. There's like a
That's
little
just the eye
thing in
relief. Yeah, like with these are nice because you can adjust the eye relief separately. They really tuned it into eye to eye.
Yep.
So like my left eye sees slightly different from my right eye.
Yep.
So I can just change it. I mean, you can just see how it's just a nudge more in, and that one's a nudge more out. So you can change it eye to eye.
like
It's
that.
just real crisp. Yeah.
I think that pair I'm gonna get. I might see if I might get the ones that got the rangefinder in them. They're
I would.
heavy, but I mean, what's
I mean, they're not.
really?
I mean, if you feel them, they're not too much crazy
I
heavy.
mean, arguably, what we're doing now is the most, labor intense thing I would do. So it's no big deal.
But he had that business in the Emblem. I asked him the same thing. I'm like, what in the hell do you have on your head? He's like, honestly, that's my business logo. I was like, why do you have a poodle smoking a doobie? He's like, well, that's my dog. And we got my dog smoking a doobie. And when he told me that story behind that, that's his poodle. They actually have a poodle. And they just put a doobie in his mouth to be the emblem. I was like, I gotta have it. How much? I bought it from him that day.
Nice.
Like $20. So, and it keeps my head warm. Like, I don't support smoking marijuana, but it cracks me up when I think about it. Got a poodle smoking a blunt. Wind's good different there as well. Like when that lactic acid starts pouring in your thighs, it's gonna be like, oh, I'm just now at 40%. Like the SEALs did that study.
Yeah.
When your body tells your mind to quit, you just at 40%, so you have 60% left to give.
Yep. You ever listen to David Goggins?
Yeah.
Yeah. Goggins got her. Yeah.
Stay fucking hard, my friends.
Yeah.
Trying to think of another guy. Cam Haines is pretty good for
I
motivation.
like Cam Haines.
That's kind of, honestly, I hate sounding like I'm going to try to copy someone, but I kind of want to go for that vibe that he's got going on.
He's doing well with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did my first ultra marathon this past March.
You did?
Kicked my ass.
Jeez. Yeah, I've kept up with him lately, and with gyms closing down and stuff, and I don't know, I've been looking at different options, but have you seen like his home gym?
Mm-hmm, yeah,
Sore
the
necks.
trophy room and
Yeah, the sore neck stuff. So I think I'm gonna order some of that. We got.
I haven't checked out like the equipment he uses.
Oh, it's bad.
It is.
Yeah, that's just I guess become one of his sponsors, whatever. But
yeah, he's got a good thing going right now.
he does.
I think he's 100,000 followers on Instagram, something like that.
Probably at least.
That consistently, you'd be getting good in the mountain.
Yeah. You can quit and walk out of a gym right now.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you can't do that here.
Yeah, we're gonna go walk back to camp, or we gotta go past that too, so it's like, might as well just keep going. Let's knock this puppy out. Luck is with us. He's gonna do the one that we seen a couple days ago is gonna do the exact same thing he did and drop off that spine in front of us. And we'll be in a perfect spot to drop down on top of him. And if not, you can see another one uphill and the wind's perfect just to walk up to him if we have to. But hopefully they come to us so we don't have to walk. You did a good job walking. I'm serious. That was.
Thank you. You did a good job pulling me up the damn hill.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. I was telling Austin, I said, if he, either one of you guys, if y'all would show like you're quitting or getting tired, then naturally I'm gonna start thinking the same thing. So I kept the momentum rolling for sure.
Well, I did a great job on that hill, so just getting it done. It always sucks. Once you get him out of the way.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna pop into this wind a minute and see all the bears we can see on this mountain at the moment.
This water is just spring water.
Yes, sir. Right?
It's crazy.
It's good, isn't it?
Very good. You like your Arc'teryx, or whatever you say it, gear?
Arc'teryx?
Arc'teryx, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Around home, I got to where you don't even wear them because they don't work.
Well, I don't know.
You just, add like a hand muff and you keep them warm, and you just go do what you got to do real quick and then put them back in there.
Have you tried when it starts getting cold, I use these ski gloves.
Mm-hmm.
They're the Gore-Tex ski gloves, and they're the mitten kind, and they're super big. And they actually do a pretty good job of keeping your hand
Who
warm.
makes them?
OR. It's OR. Outdoor Research. It's a mountaineering brand.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can get them there at Barney's. They cost like $140, but if they keep your hands warm, you'd spend $5,000 on the pair of gloves if your hands are cold enough.
Bingo. Especially me, man. I bought a pair of black diamond gloves. My dad helps me with my cows a lot, so I bought him a pair. They're like $100 a pair, but it's like they're Gore-Tex and they're all leather, but they're real thick. And then so when it gets cold in the wintertime, you just keep them in your truck. You see anything?
No, just those two. I'm gonna go sulk around and look down low, see what's happening. I don't know how wild Jeremy was, but I got a buddy that's a crazy Alaskan pilot. He won't do this with clients in the plane, but when it's just me and him flying, we'll go do some shit in those curves.
Really?
Like taking off of a cliff, and you don't get all the way up to full throttle, and you just dive off the cliff, and it's just like, and then you catch the wind from the airspeed, and you take back off. So it's
He was telling me about him doing that somewhere. It's just him. I said, don't you do that shit here. I was like, no, we're not doing that here.
Ty's a prick. Like, I don't get scared, but it's just shocking. More like all of a sudden flying along like a little prick. He shuts off the motor, and the cub is so front heavy. Once you lose the motor, it just dies. So he did that, and he gave a little help, and we was doing like, oh, I'm about to die. And then he, because he didn't tell me what he was doing, he cranks it back on and go again. I was like, you asshole.
Jeez.
Done a lot of hunting, seen a lot of stuff. And he made a comment. We killed a bunch of deer one time, and he's just like, "Fun's over as soon as you pull the trigger, boys." And I've just always stayed in my head. Like, you're exactly right. Never have thought about that. But as soon as you pull the trigger, it's like, oh shit, here comes the work.
Begins.
Yep.
Action. So we're cooking up dinner. We've been stuck in the tent all day. We were out hunting yesterday. We got a new client in. His name's Seth, full dude from North Carolina. Wasn't successful. We never found any big bulls that we wanted to take. We've seen a lot of sows and cubs. So we got to see a lot of grizzly bears, which he's never seen a grizzly bear before, so that was cool for him. But it just really sucks that we weren't able to get one before the storm came in. And he's actually moose hunting, so now we're stuck up on top of a mountain where there's no moose. It's not an area where you can just drop down this mountain and then be right in moose country. You have to go way down. Like, you couldn't do it. I mean, you could do it, but you wouldn't want to do it. It'd be miserable. It wouldn't be practical at all. So we stuck up here on the mountain. Honestly, spirits are pretty low. I'm ticked that we stuck here on the mountain. But it is what it is. Pilots can't come get us. It's storming too bad outside. It's gusting like 65. So tomorrow is probably going to be more of the same. So it's going to be another crappy tent day. Our tent ripped. Nope, the water's boiling. Zipper ripped. So now I got the rain fly holding together with the clips from my backpack. So we'll see how long those last. So hopefully we'll get out of here Tuesday, and that only gives Seth 6 days to hunt a moose. So we gotta try. I just bumped my hand. We gotta try to put that together, get him a moose on the ground, and hopefully still get him a grizzly off the gut pile. So yeah, things ain't going our way completely on this hunt, but we'll try to make it happen. There's this girl named Natalie. Chatting away with her. She's this really pretty blonde. She goes to Evangel University in Springfield, and it's been chatting away through the good old NH. I'm gone a lot in the woods and mountains hunting, so you know, texting through this is not the same as being able to cuddle, so or talk in person, so that makes it challenging. But if I find the right one, I'll be able to deal with it, I hope. When I get back to Missouri, see, today is the 6th, November 4th, possibly, is the tentative plan. One of them, I want to take her to a glacier, land on a glacier for Cup, and just spend the day with her. It's me and her, nobody else. Take like a really good bottle of wine and like chill it in the ice at the glacier. But hers is pretty simple. She just wants to have a movie night in the back of a pickup truck, a bunch of pillows and blankets, and have a picnic. So I can make that happen pretty easily. That's a dream. I can make that dream come true. Atta boy! Yeah! Oh, that full shot was beautiful, man. He spotted that there too.
Just sitting there talking. I was like, dude, let me see those binoculars. Look, there's a bear right there. We sat there and talked for a second. Caleb said, well, let's quit talking and go kill him. And he takes off running back to camp. Good news is, he's got some water.
He's got some water?
Got some water.
You guys got some water?
He's got a little bit left in there, and I got like a swallow in there.
We might have to do a little trip.
He said he's gonna make a water run.
Yeah.
Earlier when we was coming up that hill, I almost like, in between breaths, like, please hand me that water. I just like poured them all out. It's crazy.
You went through it all, man. You got the downhill, you got the thicket, you got the uphill.
In the wading boots.
You got the rain.
Yeah, the rain, the 70 miles per hour wind. This feels awesome.
Did you expect to eat a grizzly before you got the moose?
No, did not. Definitely didn't plan on working this hard for it, but it makes it worth it. You don't forget these.
No.
I got some express delivery. I don't remember dropping down that far. It's a bull.
Is it?
It's a bull, yeah. Good bull. That's a big paw.
Dude, this wall's sick.
Like, look at that. Can you imagine this? My chest is
I
gone.
did the first night. every time a limb would brush that down. Shoot. That's right.
You gotta watch it.
But it's based on a guy who's a baseball player.